It's going down. Alright, Shalom. First and foremost, giving all praises, honor, glory, respect, and blessings to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rachah Kwadash. Salutations to the Lord's elect on the four corners of the earth, pushing this truth and sincerity while patiently waiting for Yahweh Shai's return. And as always, I would like to give double honors to our apostles and elders, the great millstone, which have taught us everything we know through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai. And welcome to another series of It's Going Down, being brought to you by the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai. Inflation in Germany to remain high, so says a survey. Interest rate hikes come too late to stop a price surge in the short term, German industry groups says. German consumers should not expect price spikes to subside in the coming months, of the Federation of Germany Industries, BDI, said in a survey of major industry groups published by the Reuters on December 30th. According to the report, inflation is likely to remain high throughout the next year, and the 2% target rate set by the European Central Bank (ECB) may not be reached until at least 2025. Their inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever. This could very well be the year that America goes down. And when you read articles like this, you realize that this could be the year of our deliverance. Could be is the key point. This could be the year where the Lord allowed these prophecies, the rest of these prophecies which are in the scriptures, to come to pass. So we're saying Lord's will, this is the year of the remaining prophecies speaking aloud. So it says, a return to a level of 2% is likely to take longer and can only be achieved by the middle of the decade. If monetary policy takes effect, BDI President Siegfried Russwurm said. He noted that more measures by the ECB aiming to stem inflation would cause a further drop in investment activity. Over the summer, the ECB abandoned its long-standing zero interest rate policy and hiked the key rate in several steps to the current 2.5%. Inflation started rising before the energy crisis and will continue for the time being. We have to assume that it will remain above the reasonable ECB target of 2% for some time. Peter Adrian, head of the Association of German Chambers of Industry and Commerce, said, according to him, the ECB begins its interest rate hikes too late, which remains it must now raise them at an accelerated pace. This makes corporate financing more difficult and is an additional burdening factor for businesses. Germany's annual inflation rate slowed slightly in November to 11.3% and from 11.6% in October. However, according to the Secretary General of the German Confederation of Skilled Crafts and Small Businesses, Holger, a noticeable slowdown. Let me see. Hold on a second. However, according to the Secretary General of the German Confederation of Skilled Crafts and Small Businesses, Holger Shawanake, a noticeable slowdown in price increases is probably not to be expected until summer 2023. But even then, the price level will remain high. So, inflation in Germany to remain high. And this is all judgment coming from who? This is all judgment coming from Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai. And a matter of fact, if we come over here to the book of Zephaniah, chapter 3, verse 5, it says this: The just Lord is in the midst thereof, he will not do iniquity. Every morning doth he bring his judgment to light, he faileth not, but the unjust knoweth no shame. So every morning doth the Lord bring his judgment to light, he faileth not. And here's another example of the Lord bringing his judgment to light. The fact that Germany is to remain high in inflation proves that the Lord is executing his judgment on a daily basis. So they're not going anywhere with these inflation rates. And while Germany is going through this, the United States is also going through this as well. High inflation rates. So with that, I'm going to say shalom. It's on to the next one.